Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good out there, of course. I'm having a little bit of difficulties shuffling. I don't know why, but okay. Anyhow, we just got to go with it. Okay, Capricorn, don't do anything just yet. I don't like what I'm seeing, but that's because we're seeing something hidden and you may need to watch out right now. And I'm not trying to challenge you or trigger you, but there's a better way or a better situation. So let time be your friend. There may be something here too, take it if it resonates, but I would be, cautious of anything that sounds maybe too good to be true at this time because the Five of Swords, this is mind games, this is manipulation. There could be a sense of betrayal here. Okay, now I feel what's happening too is, okay, you're going to be going the other way here. So there's something about going around something. So let's get a little bit more about this Five of Swords for you. All right, let's see. Let's get more with this Five of Swords for Capricorn. And this is for Capricorn and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I may have said that. I don't know. Sorry if I apologized. Yeah, see, there's a better way. Now, I would, again, just mention, don't do anything that sounds too good to be true, okay? Slow and steady is the best. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. So I feel that there's something turning around in your favor. Just don't get caught up in something or someone that may be suspect here, okay? I'm just putting it out there because you've got something here where you've invested wisely. You've done something here with your energy, your time, your money, your resources, and it will pay off. Now, there may be something here too where we could be angry with someone, and so we may need to change our perspective about a situation and just know that no matter what, whatever we've lost, or, some of you, it's like you've cut your losses here or you're about to, but at the same time, it's not really cutting your losses. It's just cutting away something that actually could take too much away from you, from all of your hard work here. Okay, now we are waiting for something to mature. So let's continue and see what else you need to know when it comes to your current situation. You are growing. Oh, God, something's going on. You are growing from your situation here. You too are moving beyond ancestral patterns. See, there's a cutting away or something around something here. You got to honor your inner knowing, especially when it comes to what is true for you, right? Stay in your integrity as well, okay? Because again, there's like some kind of medicine being dealt out here. Yes, we've had a taste of our own medicine, but someone else may need a taste of their medicine too, and it's called life lessons. Hopefully, that soul will learn and grow from it, or perhaps not. Is it your job to worry? No, because something is happening here where you are eliminating things that have been passed down onto you. And your ancestors don't want you to carry it any longer. They know that you are able to assimilate things that may appear as a pattern. There's something going on too where you're making these changes. Yeah, you're making some changes here. It could, for some of you, not all of you, it could be upsetting. Maybe some elders here that you know of. I don't know if it's your grandparents, great grandparents, parents, or just or I wouldn't say wise ones, but older ones here. I was getting something about cutting your losses too, so perhaps you have already here. Okay, so Capricorn, it's not your fault. There's something going on here where you're navigating through karmic cords. Okay? These are chords that you cannot see. That you feel it. You can sense something when it's repeating, or if it goes into a situation where it's not going to produce good results. And so we back away from that. Yeah, you're releasing the old here. You need to rest. I feel that there may be a gamble here, right? You know, don't gamble something. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. But if it, if it is, then, go with it. But for the most part, I'm not seeing you really doing anything except for reaping rewards. And that will take some time. You got to rest. Release the old and rest here. I'm getting like 4 of swords, where we need to take time to heal and wait for the right timing for something. Don't rush into something here. And I'm not saying that you are, but it's almost like something is being sold to you, but it's like it's an imposter, or some kind of something fake here possibly. So just watch out for that. Now, I feel a lot of you have already gone through a situation where you've had to endure, severing of some type of ties here. And so, yes, you're in this process of releasing and resting. You need to continue to stand your ground. See, you're reaping rewards. I know it may not seem like it, or it may be going slow, but don't back down from something, and don't feel inferior to anything or anyone at this time. You've got to really stay true to your path right now. Stay true in what you know. See, honor your knowing. Because there's something going on where you're healing energetic cords and ties and connections from the past and the present that has to do with anything that could be an old pattern. So you need to be proud of yourself. And this is why you've got, ancestors coming through here, rooting you on to tell you to stay in your place, stand your ground, don't back down. What else? Bask in joy and light. So you do have sweet rewards. Look at that. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. This is what you have to look forward to. And perhaps you're already reaping rewards. Focus on that. Focus on being in the moment with that. Bask in joy and light. Now, there may be something with the season of autumn, the season of summer. We could even be taking a season to continue releasing and resting, because you're honoring something that you already know to be true for you, that is healing and is a medicine. And I do feel a lot of you Capricorns, either now or soon will be giving someone a taste of their own medicine, right? And so that they can learn from something. I'm not saying you're doing it in a way that's, negative or forceful. It's just your presence of you being in your integrity and knowing where and who you are, and understanding the games of life, or the tricks and the traps of life, will start to affect someone energetically, okay? They will sense a wise presence within you. And so you might even stop people in their tracks from doing something naughty or a mistake here. And don't be hard on yourself too, because I feel some of you might be hard on yourself because you might have felt like you failed or made a mistake at something. Anyhow, we got a season here to really bask in joy and light and feel lighthearted and playful. And receiving something here where, that sun is just so invigorating, and it helps you grow. That light allows you to continue to grow. Take time to reflect. Okay, so we're not doing anything too crazy. I would say if you don't have to make important decisions at this time, don't. You need to wait for the perfect timing. You're in this place of connecting with the cosmos, the universe, your higher self, the higher forces, and yes, ancestors here. Take time to reflect how far you've come. Look back at how you've made, wise choices by trusting in honoring your inner knowing. And what were the results? Because it's continuing to flourish here. Again, you may need to watch out for greedy people too. I'm going to put that out there, just saying it. Anyhow, I'm getting water sign, earth sign coming through. So we're reflecting here about destiny, about purpose, about whatever it is that can help you move forward. But we're not going to be able to do that until we just take some time to reflect on our own well-being, what it is that we truly want, and maybe not being hard on yourself about something here with that Five of Swords in the past. Now, I want a little bit more with this mirror guardian for you, Capricorn. So surround yourself with protective energy and know that you are also being surrounded by protective energy, the cosmos, the heavens. And yes, do what you feel creates a sacred and protective space so that you have time for yourself, undisturbed. And also, while you're taking that time to reflect, you're building your spiritual armor stronger and stronger. Okay, what else for Capricorn? Just hold that space. Okay, look at that. Stand your ground. Don't be swayed by something right now. Again, that Five of Swords, got to watch out for that. Hold that space because you can. You're holding and allowing love, compassion, peace, just to be in that space. So see how we're not moving. We're not trying to do anything. You're just standing your ground here, becoming wiser, becoming stronger. Now let's see why Spirit wants you to hold that space too. Let's get more about why. You're going to be seeing something here when it comes to up-leveling in life. Not saying that you've down-leveled or whatever, but there could be temptation with that Five of Swords here, because we may be wanting to rush something perhaps, or we don't feel worthy enough. Whatever it is, just don't give into it. You've got to hold the space because there's something about getting, access to information that's going to help you set your sights higher, because whatever it is that's magnetizing towards you, you're lining up to it. And so the more that you can take some time to breathe and release and relax and allow things to, come to you, insight, ideas, and it's going to help you with seeing something that you may not have seen before. And it's going to be, an opportunity for you to gravitate towards something that will up-level you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your work, whether it's something to do with your personal growth or spirituality. What else? Focus on your purpose. You might, I feel that we're hanging on to some type of guilt. And that's because you honor your inner knowing. It's because you're sensitive. You're an empath here. You have the ability to feel others and their energies. And also, when you're feeling down and blue, it can be like really intense, right? So it's like intensified. But release any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. And know that you're here on purpose. You know what you're here to do. Whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter. Finding purpose is important. To feel purposeful is important. And that's exactly what you're doing. This is why I see you're not settling for less. The real prize hasn't come out yet. So don't be eluded by maybe something or someone that tries to appear perfect and right, and it's it. Because if your sensors and your red flags are going off, yeah, you got to listen to it or you'll be sorry. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, You're just grounding some type of energy here. You're allowing yourself to flourish right where you're at because you've had to release something. So allow yourself to flourish. Continue to eradicating guilt. I know guilt can be, it's one of those emotions that can be very difficult to get rid of. Now, I'm going to point something out. And I'm sure you're going to notice it too. Hopefully you have your family still around, or maybe of your, roots here. But guilt is a big one that's carried through the patterns of our ancestors. Not being a good enough, not doing enough. What is it? So this may not even be your energy. It's just something that is, pretty much you're the recycler of it. So you're going to turn it into something new. Okay. So I want you to see yourself as that, as a recycler of these energies and these patterns, because your soul was built to do it. So you recycle it and you turn it into growth. You turn it into rewards. So try to get out of anything that's limiting, because I would say if you find yourself getting caught in a web of some type of sticky thing, sticky thinking or sticky situation, you got to take a step back and see, is that a pattern that was handed down to you or what? Because most likely it is. And so we could be, absolutely severing those ties right there. What else? You're not to feel guilty. Guilt can really take a toll on your soul, So I'm here to remind you that your soul is not meant to carry and hold guilt. That's not what your soul was built for. Your soul was built to process things, to neutralize things, to experience joy, love, happiness, creation, and not to feel alone. So you're surrounded by your guardian angels right now. You are not alone. They know that there's things and people that are up to no good. And so don't ignore signs that you're seeing. And so come back to this place of communing, a communion with your higher self, with God, Jesus, universe, or, whatever you believe in as a higher power. You ask and you shall receive. Ask for signs, okay? Because your guardian angel knows that you're feeling a struggle right now, and you feel this struggle, and it's like you're having to deal with it alone. But you're getting through it, okay? So just remember, you've got a powerful purpose. And you came into this lifetime knowing you were going to be surrounded by heavenly forces, because they know what you're having to move beyond. You've got a team. What else? You also may resonate with the last SOS reading. The video link is in the description. Animal guardian. See what animal is coming to you. Seriously, take that time to reflect. This is essential. This is called investing in yourself too, right? Because whatever you're investing the most, growth, learning, you're going to reap rewards. Trust in your instincts here when it comes to making a move or not making a move, what to nurture, what to focus on. I'm sure you've got a strong connection to animals. And so there may be something here where you're being comforted by our lovely furry friends of the planet here. Now pay attention too when you're taking time to envision or meditate what animal is coming to you, because I feel a lot of you got this energy about you that attracts children and animals. They sense this very angelic energy that you do carry here. Okay, what else? So animal, you got to trust your instincts about things. And it's important because look at that 5 of Swords that came out right off the bat. I'm telling you, shady dealings, manipulation, something up to no good here. Someone trying to sell you something that is fake. Be open to healing information. Okay, there's another way anyways, okay? Because some of you Capricorns, it's like you might be trying to get back here too. I'm just saying that because, it's just life and we're human. But anyhow, don't give into it, okay? Because there's something about you focusing on healing energy. Again, you've got the medicine mother and the medicine guardian here. So you might be invoking learning about other healing modalities, or adding even healing modalities that maybe once you weren't up to, you weren't like wanting it. But now you could possibly be. Something or someone is going to show you something here. So don't get too consumed by something that might be looking good at face value. We don't really know. You know what I mean? Take time to heal. Take time to learn. Take time to listen to another, or, someone, maybe a professional or not a professional. Could be Eastern medicine, Western medicine, spirit. I mean, all of it. But you are receiving messages here on how to stay dedicated to the right things that's going to help you flourish in life. I feel that you should get a pen and paper and have it by your side all the time, or something that you can just write down insights, especially next to your bathtub or your shower or in the bathroom, places where, maybe even in your car, or somewhere where that you have moments to just kind of sit. Because those are the moments that, when you're relaxed or whatever, it's like, you get that insight, and it comes from heaven. And so I just feel that it's really important to jot some things down. Okay, what else? You might even be creating something here yourself when it comes to a medicine. Let go of the need to be right. That's that Five of Swords. I know. In fact, I really do know. I am someone that I am like, I seek justice. If I feel something or someone did me wrong, yes, there are times where, yes, I want to get back, or, I want to put something in their face. However, I have learned to relax about that, to let it go, because, karma always finds a person, and it's not like it's something, bad or good. It's just called cause and effect. When you play a stupid game, you better expect to receive a stupid prize, right? So that's these people that you've been dealing with. Life is going to teach them all they need to know. Whether it's now or later, it doesn't matter. But even if you do feel right, just for the time being, you may need to be yielding and allow others to be right and see both sides of a situation. There may be something here again where we're not only moving beyond ancestral patterns, but we're coming into more of a divine understanding too about other souls at play, what they've gone through, what is their history, what are their karmic patterns that have been passed down to them. I know that you can see it in other people's lives too. I know you've seen it in your own life. You've maybe seen a mother or a father or someone that maybe you grew up with, and you're kind of like, man, I don't really want to take that on. I don't want to be like that. Yeah, you're not supposed to. So you're just going to keep the peace by standing in this sense of light and truth. And remember what Spirit was saying too about holding that space. So if you can let go of the need to be right, everything will work out right. This is you yielding to a higher power to help you. Okay. And I do see justice with this. So Libra is coming through. Let's see. Some water sign, earth sign. Okay, let's continue and see what else. Fire sign. So all the signs are here, but I just like to say it when I see them. Take it how you want to. Don't worry if you don't care. the sun is coming through. I usually do my readings a little bit later, but it's like really sunny where I'm at. And I had to go for a drive just before I did your reading, and it was so nice. But to tell you the truth, this is talking about warning signs. When I start to sense a weird energy coming off people, I, I mean, just like today, I was out for a drive. I had my arm out, feeling the wind. And yeah, I don't know. I've got whatever. I've got a car, right? And it's kind of a fancy car, but whatever. I've had it for about 4 years. Anyhow, I get a lot of love, but I also get a lot of hate with it. So I actually try to go out into places where I don't feel there's going to be a lot of people because I just like to drive in the country. But anyhow, I had my arm hanging out, and somebody was passing by, and I think they didn't like that I was enjoying my time. So they try to swerve as I have my arm out, and they try to swerve and pretend like they're going to take my arm off. Yeah, so I just kept driving, and then I decided to turn around because I wanted to see. It wasn't, I was angry and upset, but not to the point where I'm getting emotional about it. I just said, that's kind of effed up. But I wanted to see what kind of people these were, people, what kind of people they were. So I didn't really follow them. I turned around and I just kind of wanted to see what was going on. But I knew that there was something there too with a pattern of not getting too overly upset. And I just was like letting it go. But I was just more curious about what kind of people and what do they go through to get to the point where you can't even let another person mind their own business, doing their own damn thing. Anyhow, my old pattern, Capricorn, would be to get really pissed off and make sure that they know what they did was wrong. And then I'm going to get all flustered about it, all pissed off because I want them to know that they were wrong. But at the same time, I'm killing off my own energy and I'm giving into a situation that absolutely does not deserve my time and energy, and it doesn't deserve yours, because what's hidden is, prosperity growing in your life, rewards coming to you because you've taken the high road in something. And you're unlocking magic within. Look at this. Oh, I was going to talk to you really quick about the morning signs. As soon as I felt that energy, you know what I told myself? Time to go home. The devil's out today. Jealous ones are out today. And that's okay. Sometimes evil likes to think they're winning, okay? And sometimes you got to make them think they're winning too. But underneath it all, God has a plan. You're heavenly sent. Don't worry. Again, the sun, like, look at the sun is coming out. And didn't we even have the summer here? Ugh. Okay, it's just the way that, I'm going to have to figure this out. Might need to put some blackout curtains up here. Anyhow, unlock the magic within. So you may need to stay focused on your own powers right now. Don't wait or waste your energy on something. Know that you have everything available to you to make more good things happen for you. So let's get a little bit more about unlocking this magic. And remember, we're letting go of the need to be right because we're saving our energy and we're pulling our energy back. Yeah, I feel someone did you wrong here. And it's like, damn, I don't want them to get away with it. But sometimes, Capricorn, we may need to just let them win. They think they're winning, but they're not. I'm telling you, it's going to come. It's going to pay them back someday, okay? Anyhow, I want a little bit more about unlocking this magic within for Capricorn. Love and let yourself be loved. This is how you allow that magic to happen here. Now, I know it can be difficult because when we've been played with or taken advantage of or betrayed, whatever it was, it can be difficult. But this is your magic. This is your secret. This is also very healing for you. And it heals others because you're just in that vibration of love. Love creates. You're not alone. Heaven wants to help you make your dreams come true, your heart's desires come true. Heaven wants you to feel comfortable in owning your own magic. You just have to realize that you're really done with something here. And you're just becoming more powerful. I mean, look at your ancestor just smiling at you. Very, very proud. You know, every time a generation comes, it's like, is that the one? Is that the one? You're the one. You're the one. Look at how the streaks are coming in like that. Wow. Okay. What else? Okay, this card obviously wants to show itself. This is about you trusting your instincts. Yeah, your talents are going to evolve and change. You got to feel it. You got to go with it. Yes, changing times, especially in this day and age, especially if you're living in the United States. You know what I'm saying, guys. There's a lot going on in the government. Anyhow, but you know, this is life, right? It doesn't even matter. Whatever country you're at, there's always going to be these changing times, and we got to be able to be flexible with it. You may need to be shrewd. You know, I feel like you may need to be shrewd for a little bit here. Yeah, be shrewd with your resources. You know, it's not about being greedy or hoarding anything. It's about conservation. It's about utilizing our energy wisely because you are moving into a new direction, right? So slowly but surely you are. First, it happens mentally, okay? Then it happens emotionally, and then it happens physically. And so we're aligning in the right order. What else? And you do have a map. So your guardian angel, it has the map here. But what's cool is I see that you're accessing pieces of the map while you're looking into the galaxy here, which is your blueprint, your destiny. It's your map. I'm telling you, you're going to be just fine. You're probably going through more struggles or challenges than the average person. That's because you're not meant to live a normal life. You're going to have an extraordinary life or a legendary life. You're going to have a life that is far different than what's been handed to you in life when you first came here. Seek relief if you need to. Remain objective if you need to. Don't put your emotions into something or someone that is not, it's not worth it. Father Sky has your back. Trust in the unknown because you're not alone. Heaven has a plan for you. Oh my God. Look at this. Medicine man, medicine woman. We've got the shaman here. Trust in higher forces. It's going to take a lot of your strength, I know, to trust in higher forces. But this is where the magic begins too, okay? So you start noticing things. Now, take our natural environment. Many of you are already doing this. A lot of you are into this because I can see it. You're into like, you know, maybe tribal stuff, crystals, shells, candles, rituals, you know, all this stuff, you know. We call it medicine. I'm not talking about prescription pharmaceutical medicine. Okay, I'm talking about life medicine, energy medicine. So here you are navigating in the divine realm. And so whenever you can give it up to God or the heavens, you're weaving a dream with spirit here. As you trust and hold that space in that higher energy, you're attracting what it is you need. Things will just start popping out. And you'll have like a new resource or a new idea. Maybe a new friend as well. Okay, what else? You got to take care of your needs. This is coming out a little difficult too. It says winter, so another season here. Take care of your needs. I'm going to get another card with this because it came out a little bit difficult. Oh, you're being trained to be a teacher. You're a teacher in the making, and you already are a teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Something really did not feel like it went in your favor. It may have been a hard thing to assimilate, to digest, but your challenge is becoming your reward. Somehow, a challenge of yours will be a spiritual guide for others. So you are or becoming a great teacher, and a great teacher resides with you. Many of you may have a connection to Jesus here because you're learning from those spiritual experiences and having peace with it. Knowing that no matter what we've abandoned or what has abandoned us, heaven will never, ever, ever abandon you or your plans, your destiny. This one wants to come out. What is it? Choose your path powerfully and strong. Look, direction guardian. Now, notice how it's like there's an arrow or a sword, but I see it as an arrow pointing this way, another pointing this way, others are this way. It's like, which way do we go? You got to trust this. Okay, so you're choosing a path here to take care of your needs. That's first and foremost. So let's get a little bit more about the direction guardian. And directions will come to you. Remember, you've got a soul blueprint. You've got a heavenly blueprint, a map here, which is having you to trust in your own intuition. Okay, another eagle coming out. Look at the eagle next to Father's sky. Eagle here, eagle here. And I know the eagle was on the... Oh, I thought there was an eagle here on this one. No, it's an owl. But anyhow, see from a higher perspective. Okay, something is trying to yank you too close to something. So we got to back away, ease up, and get a broader perspective about what is really happening here. Or get out of your own shoes and put yourself in another's shoes, or put yourself in heaven's shoes right now, because you can see it from that point of view. Yeah, we might be a little bit kind of confused about which way to go or which way to what to focus on. It's going to come to you. You'll know exactly. But right now I feel that you've got to disengage from shady people or negative influences, or, again, you may need to be yielding and let go of the need to be right either now or in the near future, right? Because we don't need to make something worse than it already is. What else? Oh my God, look at the sun. See, I was seeing the sun card with that summer. Okay, well, I'm glad it came out. Enjoy success and happiness. Don't worry about when or how it's going to happen. And also, Spirit is saying, look, you've already reached a level here because you're standing your ground. So I'm seeing, healthy relationships or something becoming healthy in life, in business, in work, in relationships. A path being exposed to you. Having enough sun to continue to sustain growth and rewards. What else? Now we got the moon. Oh, yeah, see, I told you, keep a pen and paper or something next to you. Take note of intuitive messages. This is a time that you've got to. There's no better time than now, right? Because you've got to stand in some type of space here, receiving great wisdom, insight, visions that's going to help you make a decision or figure out where to put all your energy and your focus to. Dreams could be really important, especially if you can remember your dreams. What else? You could even be having reoccurring dreams. So if there's some reoccurring dreams, depending on how you feel about it, it might be something that, could be letting you know either you or someone might be having a hard time with closure. And so again, we just need to keep releasing and healing. being in a place of acceptance. Wow, this one is coming out a little bit of a struggle. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love instead of maybe fear, worry, or maybe even others' fears. Because some of you, it's like it's like others, especially if it's elders or even society, they may think they know what's best for you, and it might be coming. I mean, it could be coming from a good place, but you're the only one that's going to know what's good and right for you. So here you are with that peacemaker, right? And just allowing yourself to be loved, to let love in, because this is what's going to neutralize fear. And if you do it consistently, all of a sudden, your fears are going to not have so much control. It won't stay around as long. You'll have a lot more control over it than it having it over you. What else? See, you're hunting down your fears to only figure out what your desires are. I mean, once we know what we're fearful of or what we might be scared of, and this may take some time, right? It may take a little meditation or a soul journey here, soul searching. But really what you're doing is just focus on what you desire without letting your mind try to figure out how it's going to happen. Because once your mind tries to figure out how it's going to happen instead of your heart or your soul, your mind is trying to protect you. That's why we have an ego. It's trying to protect you. But it's not always useful because it's, telling you that you got to worry. And also, again, going back to moving beyond ancestral patterns. Was there a worry wart or someone that just, couldn't break their barriers that you know of or grew up with? I mean, it's like you're challenging the fear with love here. Okay, what else? Yeah, you got to see beyond the current situation because you can. You've got the seer card here. Now, don't try to go too far into the future, right? Because that can get you, again, sticky, right? Because that ego wants to protect you based on past experiences. But we're in the present moment and we're looking into the future. Don't get hooked up in the present moment, though, or the current situation, because you're moving beyond the current situation. So it's changing. What else? Oh, good. Good, good, good. See, something brilliant's going to happen here. We have focus, we have clarity, we have a breakthrough. We've moved beyond something that has clouded our path or our mind and our heart. Negative energies have no power over this Ace of Swords. So actually, it's like when the negative energies want to surround it, this sword is like dissolving it. So your new beginning is going to happen here. Now, it may come, something may come a little bit challenging, but don't let that stop you because you've got something that is right here. Something is correct. And again, it's like the arrow is now facing up to the heavens. So we've made our mark here and we're right where we need to be. Pay attention to the signposts, okay? So you're looking beyond the current situation and listening to your instincts and paying attention to those intuitive signposts. So slow down, rest, so that you don't miss those signposts. What else? More peace. Yeah, I'm just seeing you being very fluid with life here. Just being an energy of love and releasing all negative energy. That's the Ace of Swords, told you. It will not have any power over you. This is what you're blessed with. In fact, yes, negative energies are repelled by your energy because you hold truth and you hold some type of light. You may even be one that, shows and mirrors something back at someone else when they need to realize something. And it goes both ways, right? Because we're always learning from another too. What else? Trust, and you will thrive. You're meant for leadership, or meant to feel strong and stable and secure. No matter what. No matter what the bank account tells you, or what, your circumstances are telling you, your relationships, they all can thrive. And they will. Because you've got a gift to be able to move and see beyond the current situation. What else? Balance. I bring a state of balance. Excuse me, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, this is going to call for us to be really strong in our tolerance of others, patience for others, really trying to understand where another may be coming from, but also you not being so hard on yourself. I'm going to get a little bit more about this balance. Something is trying to come through here. So the more that you find balance, the easier it's going to be to either see it, touch it, hold it, feel it, move towards it, or it moves towards you. Shed that old skin. Yes, you are. You're shedding that old skin and finding balance. Now, it may take some time because, like the snake, when it sheds its skin, the new skin's probably a little bit sensitive, but it will start to become more resilient. And this is your rejuvenation time here. What else? Nope, that is it. Okay, so Capricorn, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit helping Capricorn? Wow. Shedding the old skin. Transformation. Endings bring new beginnings. The end of a difficult situation. Now, some of you, yes, there may have been a death in a relationship. Maybe there was a real death, and Spirit is helping you move in a place of love, compassion, and knowing that your loved ones are taken care of, or maybe whatever has gone away. Now, Scorpio is coming through with the death card, but remember, you're in this process of shedding the old self. You're taking your old skin off. That's a release. That's regeneration. Now, let's find out what is next for you that's a positive for Capricorn. And we'll end the reading. What's next for Capricorn that's a positive? I love this. When I see this, I see the Emperor. And actually, the ram is right there, which in tarot, the Emperor is associated with Aries. So take charge with authority. This is what's next. I mean, confidence, clarity, being in control, and possibly in demand here. So to me, Emperor or Empress is, an energy where we are flourishing, we're thriving. So I see that you are taking a lot of control, getting things in order, getting in the way that you want it to be, and taking the lead here. And being in your rightful place of someone that's, someone that people can look up to or trust, whether they're coming for advice, comfort. Anyhow, I hope, and also with that Lord here, yeah, a lot of you, what could be next is someone coming into your life, someone maybe of importance here that could connect you with love, maybe business and opportunity. Whatever it is, I see it coming from a place where you can trust this, okay? Because we're coming from experience and we have everything in our life to back it up. Because this is the proof here. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this reading and it was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.